What's up, guys? Maritime Spook here, and I got something pretty neat to show you here, guys, from some good friends of mine down south in the United States. Pretty well, guys, I got a pretty big boost to the EDC knife rotation, and the thing being, guys, over the last couple of years, I've actually given away about $700 or $800 worth of different knives to different people. Not all of them had videos to them, so it's not like everybody did a video afterwards for them, or did anything that showed some of the ones I got rid of. But if you go back into my channel and go back to some of my EDC knives that I had before, you're going to see that basically I only kept about 2, and I used to have about 30 different folders. So I've only kept 2 of them. That just tells you right there. I think 20 something of them went out the door, and a few trades, and mostly just giving away to people that needed an EDC knife. Some of you guys that are watching this video right now probably actually have one in your pocket, or at least used to have one. So anyway, guys, I had a pretty good influx of a couple nice EDC knives and an EDC kind of fixed blade. So I want to show them to you guys. It's from a company, Hallmark Cutlery is the company you want to look at. There'll be a link in the description. Just some good friends of mine there. And but the knife company, the ones that are making it, are called Bad Blood knives. These are also, there's a third part to them. Is if you follow my Instagram and the pictures of these knives I'm going to show you, there's a fella, his name is Sean Kendrick, and Kendrick Knives, he's the actual designer of these, and I believe that these are actually production models of his custom knives. So that's pretty cool. I always like to see that, because sometimes customs are expensive, or there's a waiting list or anything like that. So to get your hands on a couple that are very cool, and there's been quite a bit of interest shown on Instagram, guys, with these. So I believe Sean's a pretty popular knife maker. My first run down the road with him to see, to learn who he was and everything, but so far very cool, and I love his design. So anyway, without further ado, this is the Bad Blood, and it's called the Partisan Nano. Okay, very good size, beefy folder. But one thing I absolutely love about this, guys, this is HCR 13 MOV. Good steel, keeps the cost down, so you can still get an awesome design from a popular knife maker, but not spend 150 bucks for a folded knife. These are very reasonably priced. It's got a G10 back spacer there. Very cool. Bad Blood logo there. Some very, very good chimping. And also it has this sort of swedge, and your finger fits right in there perfect, so you can get in and do kind of little fine stuff or to get in. And if you even had to do, a lot of people, guys, just because the folded knife is considered EDC, a lot of people use a folded knife for everything. They skin deer with them. I don't do that. I would have a task specific knife or something like that. But a lot of people, their EDC knife does a lot of stuff, guys. So my point of getting to that is that this type of knife, you could do a lot of stuff with it. So really, really cool blade design. Love the pocket clip, guys. Rides really, really good in the pocket. And you've got, basically from here to here, and I would show you, but I don't have my tripod here with me, guys. And I will in another video, but I'll show you. But you basically got this much of it out of your, kind of out of your pocket, and the pants I was wearing anyway. So you got a really good purchase. You're not going to lose it. And the pocket clip sits tight in there. So once again, climbing a ladder, just whatever maybe even you do with work, you're not going to lose the knife. So very, very nice knife. Detents right about there. Just these aren't even broke in yet, guys, but even for not being broke in, they're pretty smooth. Crack right open easy. But that is the Bad Blood Kendrick Partisan Nano. So also, they sent a fixed blade to check out, guys. This is the, I hope I'm not murdering the name, it's Reiju. And this is also a Sean Kendrick design. Very, very nicely done. Actually, Kydex sheath. A lot of people are getting out of using Kydex and using thermoplastic. This is actually a nice Kydex sheath. Lots of eyelets. Very, very cool clip. with sort of standoffs there to make it sit away from your side a little bit. I really like that. And of course it's adjustable. You can wear it different ways on your belt. I've found I just like it normal, you know, the vertical on the, you know, right side. Nice G10 with some nice red liners. One thing I will say about all these knives, guys, even the Partisan here, the G10 is just immaculate, and it's actually milled out really well. That's not just so much for looks. When you're pulling out of your pocket, it actually makes a really good grip. So this is the Reiju SL. Look at this, guys. This is awesome. Awesome little EDC fixed blade. Jimping's perfect. When you put your finger on, if you can move it back and forth and your hand doesn't slip off, that's good jimping. You know, that's just a little take it from me kind of thing, guys. But it's got a chisel grind here. So the other side there is just pretty much blanked off, which I think is awesome. And the other side is, you know, tontonized, I guess we could say, if that's even a word, but it's, you know, Tonto, but also to me somewhat of Japanese influence. And I even think the name Reiju, I'll have to ask Mr. Kendrick sometime on Instagram his influences of this, but just an immaculate little you know, EDC type fixed blade. Great retention, not a wiggle, not a rattle, nothing like that, guys. Fits in there perfect and rides very well on the belt. So the last one, guys, I got a kick out of, you know, I got a kick out of this basically because it was just kind of a cool, you know, a very cool design. And actually I was calling it Darth Maul's EDC because I was wearing the mask in one of my posts there, guys. And this is very, very cool. This is the Bad Blood Kendrick Razor Hoof, and very, very cool knife, guys. HCR once again, got a very aggressive, you know, very unique, somewhat chisel ground on its own blade profile with some sort of, you know, serrations that are spaced out. Once again, very adequate jimping. Very cool swedge. Very nicely done G10 and very grippy as well. Same thing with the pocket clip, very tight pocket clip for, you know, you're never going to lose this going up and down. Got this sort of glass breaker slash, you know, jimping on the back here so you can hold it in this fashion. You know, your reverse grip, and every one of these knives in reverse, guys, is just as comfortable as it is. That's one thing I will say about Mr. Kendrick's designs, and you know, the Bad Blood execution of them is that every knife in the reverse grip is just as comfortable as it is in the you know, foregrip, for sure. But so this one here is a bit shorter than the Partisan Nano, but very, very cool knife right here, guys. And you could see Darth Maul from Star Wars carrying this knife, because I could. Very, very cool. Had a lot of people very interested in this knife and asking me all about it, and the particulars about it and whatnot. These are all still breaking in, and they're breaking in very well. So not a wiggle on any of these guys, or either the folders, not a bit of wiggle up and down, nothing, nowhere. And I had said to one of the fellas in a video I did on or on Instagram post or whatever, I would have no problem sticking this in, you know, into a door and prying on it. I wouldn't do that as a rule to just break your knife, but if you had to take it to the limits, that's what I mean. Like, if you had to, then you could do it. I mean, I wouldn't just do it just for, you know, for giggles, but no, very, very cool. Lots of time and effort went into the design of these, but they're not just cool looking, like form and function. It's just ridiculous, guys. This would be the type of knife, you know, you can see it in a lot of different ways, like used in a lot of different ways, I mean. But anyway, guys, that was just a quick little video, and like I said, I would have did this outside, but we had this big storm and the wind has just not let up. I waited a little bit into the afternoon to see if it was going to let up, and it just didn't. So just wanted to bring these to you and show you these really cool knives by our friends at Bad Blood. So stay safe, guys. You're going to see these more in my EDC rotations and some Instagram feeds and whatnot, because I just really love them. And you know, I'm going to carry at least one of them every day and then rotate them in and out. Because I usually pocket a folder lately. I hadn't been for quite some time, and especially when I get back into work in the next you know, month or so, I will be definitely carrying one of these every day. And so then we'll get into more, you know, an overview or some kind of a video like that of maybe each one. So anyway, guys, Spook signing out. Wanted to show you these for say thank you to Hallmark Cutlery. And everybody stay safe. I'll put a link in the description to Hallmark, and check out some more of these Bad Bloods. These aren't all their models or anything like that, guys. This is just you know, a couple of their models, or a few of their models, I guess. They got some really, really cool knives, guys, at good prices. And they're a heck of a good people to talk to and work with. So you'll see these more on my Instagram posts and here on YouTube. So stay safe, guys, and check out these Bad Blood knives. Take it easy, guys.